Hello, it's that favorite time of the day once again. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Wednesday, the 27th of July, 2022. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SB online, the original protocol, and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go. Check it out. So we've got Coolcoin BTC 21,282. That's taken a beating, but that's got a long way to fall. Ain't anywhere near zero just yet, but it could go there in a heartbeat. We've got Bcrash at 118. Fisher Price Cash, who cares? But then we've got Bitcoin. The original protocol goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only ever digital commodity, backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth because it's an extension of our own personal freedoms and liberties. And you can only have a digital commodity protocol with a fixed supply, locked protocol, infinite scale, economic competition in the form of proof of work, and a chain of digital signatures for common accountability. And these principal constructs are only in place on the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin that now has the ticker symbol BSV. Oh yeah, check it out. So we've got a price this morning at 54, like upsy downsies. Got a hash rate 0.31%. Oh, let's have a quick look. That's normally around like 0.2 somewhat. Let's have a look at this over 3 months. Okay, just on its way up a little bit there. Good. That's all right. So we've got network nodes 0.47, transactions 89.7. Again, sort of usual, be good when it's knocking on the 90s, high 90s. And then we've got block size at 98.66. So remember, these are data management networks. The data is represented by the block size because the block size is the amount of data in it. So the data is uploaded by the transactions. The transactions are processed by the nodes. The nodes are what create blocks and supply the hash rate. And the hash rate is attracted to the value, which is meant to be representative of the price. But the price is currently speculative because people don't have a clue what Bitcoin is. But when education catches up with speculation, the speculative prices will soon start to match their economic values, which means BTC is going to zero, Bcrash is going to zero, Fisher Price Cash is going to zero, and then Bitcoin, well, you can work it out for yourself by looking at the size of the various financial markets. But I shall leave that for you to work out for yourself for a bit of fun. Right, can't see the block sizes unfortunately because of my screen while I'm away, but it looks like SBI Crypto having a belter. Look at that! 30 blocks. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks mined by someone else. 5 blocks out of 30. SBI Crypto must have a huge hash rate. I think they know what's coming. Oof. Looking forward to having a look at that. In fact, we will have a quick look on here. Just at the block sizes, we can see it here. No time like the present. Oh, it's 4.2% more profitable to mine on SV. We'll take that. Yeah, look at that. 43% of the hash rate. Let's have a look at these block sizes. Here we go. Oh, we've got a 1.08 gigabyte block. 66, 153, 421. Oh, yeah, okay. They're not bad. They're not bad. Good to see we've got a gigabyte block in the top 30 this morning. We will take that. Lovely jubbly. Yes, indeed. Right, let's carry on then. Hash rate. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Remember, if something is useless, it is worthless. It's as simple as that. Proof of work by network, again, it's all coming over to Bitcoin, which is the one in red because these other protocols are all security offerings. Let's have a look at profitability. Oh, so it's currently 4,936 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. Look at that. It's always more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bcrash. Absolutely cracks me up all the time. And it's currently 4.2% more profitable to mine on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. That's more like it. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. I mean, absolutely smashing it. It's crazy. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Bitcoin winning. Transactions per block. Bitcoin winning. So this is fees. This is transaction fees at USD. Look, Bitcoin winning. And the next one is transaction fee SirToshis, Bitcoin winning. So this is fee to block reward ratio. So the red line there is going to be representative of the solid blue line here. As the block reward gets cut in half every 210,000 blocks, the block fee will eventually surpass the block reward, and then we have an economically self-sustaining system, which is what the powers that be are desperate not to have, which is why they're trying to do their best to make people not use it by building the Lightning Network so that miners get starved, change their narrative, tell people it's a store of value, that it's not a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, even though that's exactly what it says in the white paper. Ridiculous. Anyway, there we go. Let's carry on. So here we go. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. Let's have a look at where we are today. If anybody wants to know what the price is probably going to look like in the future, look at that. Look at that. So we are currently at 4.82 terabytes. Whew. Massive. We'll take that. Lovely jubbly. Right. Global hash rate 7 days. Global hash rate 24 hours. What's going on there? So Ant Pool being relegated down into 5th. F2 Pool moving up. Poolin doing well, and via BTC wanting a bit of BTC. Interesting. This is Core Coin, 24 hours. All right. B Crash, what a joke. Look, via BTC, loving that. But other miners with 47.9% on there. Absolutely hilarious. Fisher Price Cash, again, Hathor on there, just keeping the mining profitability at bay. And then we have Bitcoin that we just looked at earlier, so 43% to SBI Crypto, Tal at 20%, SV Pool on there. I wonder when Gorilla Pool might appear on there. But Dutch Mining on there, 0.069, and other miners with 27.7. All right, and so the reason we're keeping profitability at bay is because we don't want any shitcoin enterprises on there. And the reason we don't want any shitcoin enterprises on there is because the only thing they do is dollar worship, which leads on to price manipulation, which we will look at now in the short positions. Here we go. So we got Bitcoin versus USA. So dirty traders giving Bitcoin a short ratio of 89.8%. Oh, that's actually going down. Slowly but surely heading in the right direction. Dirty traders beginning to wake up because they are going to get wrecked otherwise. Like, oh my goodness me. Let's have a look at Core Coin versus USD. Look. So look, this coin has only been around since the 24th of August 2017, and just because it's got the ticker symbol BTC, the traders are giving it a short ratio of 2.65. Honestly, they never ever bothered to look under the bonnet. Look, did Bitcoin have Segway in the white paper? No. Did Bitcoin have replaced by fee in the white paper? No. Did Bitcoin have child pays for parent in the white paper? No. Did Bitcoin have Lightning Network in the white paper? No. Is BTC controlled by Blockstream? Yes, it is. So it's centralized. You know, is BTC a peer-to-peer electronic cash system? No, it's not. So what the hell makes you think it's Bitcoin? Absolutely hilarious. Never mind. Look at this BitInfo chart. So we've got Bitcoin now with 42.3% and 2.3 million transactions over the last 24 hours. XRP just at 24.6% and Ethereum at 22.8%. Neither of those networks can scale because they don't know how. Good grief. Alright, so for any newbies watching this for the first time, these are the mining operations. These are the nodes. These are what supply the hash rate, create blocks, and process transactions. So this is the backbone to the new global financial system, the world's first ever commercial internet. Blows my mind every time. Say it with me. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's have a look at Chainalytics. Look, they've still delisted Bitcoin. Look at that. No corruption there whatsoever. Look, all they've got is these dirty shit coins. These are all proof of work coins except XRP. XRP shouldn't even be in there. Now, what a joke. Look, block size. Honestly, absolutely ridiculous. XRP uses burning to balance the ledger, so there isn't a block size. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's have a look at Coin Carbon Cap. Look, you can see the efficiency of Bitcoin here. We've got 7,308 transactions per megawatt hour in comparison to Bcrash in second place with just 38. Look at that. And then Corecoin BTC, dirty SegWit protocol, down at 1.7 transactions per megawatt hour because they purposely restricted the block size, you know, turn the hash, honestly. pumped the price with Tether, restricted the block size so it looks unbelievably inefficient, but we know the powers that be have done that on purpose. Let's have a look at a scaling test network. So we've had a biggest block in the last 24 hours. Okay, so that's clearly not reporting it. Total transactions per day, 2.4 million. Very good. Total transactions per month, 48.5 million transactions in the last month. Compared to those other dirty coins, they're nothing. Can't compare them really. Here we go. So let's just have a quick look at protocols here. So on the daily data size. Oh, MetaID back in the running. And this is over 30 days. So now it's back up to 7.41. That doesn't really make any sense, but let's have a look at this over 7 days. So now it's saying that MetaID is producing 9.6 gigabytes on a 7-day moving average. That's massive. So I think there was just something wrong with the figures the previous chart shows we were looking at. That's huge. That's huge. Let's have a look at applications then. Again, really only interested in this on the 7-day moving average now. Let's have a quick look. Here we go. 7 days. Right, let's see where we are. Crypto fights 106. Whoa, no, we've passed 1 million. Look at that on a daily trend. So crypto fights now with 1,067,204 transactions over the last 24 hours. That's the first time we've seen that. Crypto fights has broken the 1 million transaction barrier. Relasia 192,000 or 195,000, and my 2 cents 192,000. Whoa, fantastic, fantastic. Chuffed to bits with that. Chuffed to bits with that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at trends.cash. Here we go. Apps ranking by performed actions. Again, Run and Crypto Fights first and second, and really my 2 cents in third. Apps ranking by money spent. So DXS and TDXP one and the same. Then Really X in third. Remember, dirty traders can be unsullied on DXS app. Let's have a look at Crypto Quant. Yeah, exchanges cashing out as the price is going up, making the most of it, you know, while BTC has still got a price. What's on chain? Good question. So we've got 502 petashes per second. And we've had, 2,400,000 transactions over the last 24 hours. Very good. Let's have a look at the Whale wallet. Yeah, it's still there. 903,000 Bitcoin in one wallet. That has got to, I think that's the largest wallet I've ever seen. You know, we know the Tulip Trust has got 1.1 million in there, but that's in a trust. I doubt it's going to move. Whereas this, this is massive. This has got to be the second largest Bitcoin wallet in history. In history, outside of the Tulip Trust. My goodness me. My goodness. The morning run. Oh, look at this. So we're back in business. We've had 2,358,588 purchases of Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. We've got a trade volume of 118,230. Oh, what's this? 24-hour trade volume. 118,235,392. Very good, very good. Price of $54. Let's have a look at this. So we've got a market cap of just 1 trillion. 1 trillion just gone up there. Let's have a look at the trade volume or BTC trade volume 3.9. Interesting. Let's look at the price there. See what's happened over 7 days. There was a price dump yesterday. We'll get to that in just a minute. Yet that was the Coinbase SEC price dump. All right. But let's go and find Bitcoin. Where are we ranking now? Here we go. Remember, look at this. We've got 3 stable coins in the top 6 coins by market cap. What a joke. What an absolute joke. And let's have a look at Bitcoin. Where are we now? Oh, 48. Price at currently $54. Trade volume 1.3. People holding on for dear life. So 7 days yet. So that was the Coinbase SEC dump that we experienced. So we got 2.2 million bids versus 1.5 million asks. Price positive at the moment. Very good. Let's have a look at CoinGecko. Where are we today? Here we go. How are we feeling about it today? CoinGecko feeling good. 85%. We'll take that. Tether weather. Let's have a look at this. Where are we? Is it? Oh, it's in the green over a day. It'll be in the green over 7 days. Then let's have a look at market cap. Yep, still flatlining over 24 hours. Flatlining over 7 days. Still, I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole. So this is Bitcoin versus USD. So again, yeah, we just looked at this really. This was so that was the SEC dump yesterday that we're looking at. Let's have a quick look at this over a 4-hour period though. Here we go. Oh yeah, still looking positive from what date is this? From mid July. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus Core Coin. Here we go, do that for 4 hours as well. So again, just flatlining there between the two. And let's have a look at Core Coin versus USD. So that, again, that was the SEC dump there. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's see what that's done to the price of Coinbase. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was the SEC dump right there. Right there. That's what we're looking at. So, yeah, down 84%. Down 20% over 5 days. Oof. Good grief, that's going to hurt. MicroStrategy, again, trade, speculative traders. Who cares? And we've got 4,192 views of Silverfish. Remember, I've time-stamped all the different parts of the movie down there, so you can get an idea of what is going on in the world today. Right, here we go. This is the countdown to the nothing burger, but we've already had the SEC dump. We knew it was coming before the end of the month. They are under investigations by the SEC for unregistered securities, for dealing in unregistered securities, which we know they all are, because you can only commoditize data one way, and that's by following the original and genuine Bitcoin protocol, which none of these other coins do. So they're all illegal security offerings. So CSW did give us warnings of this. He said, yeah, very shortly, in fact, within weeks. In fact, I wonder if he's going to maybe enforce the name Bitcoin after the SEC is launched their investigation. That would be a smart move, really. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. So maybe we've still got that to come before the end of the month. Who knows? But yeah, Coinbase and Kraken already under investigation. Started yesterday. So let's have a quick look. I think it's here. Look, this is the one. Look. SEC probing Coinbase for allegedly listing securities. This was just literally yesterday. Look at this. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is reportedly probing crypto exchange Coinbase. Coinbase, a publicly traded company. It oversees on suspicions it allowed US persons to trade unregistered securities. Bloomberg reported on Monday that the regulator was investing some of the tokens listed on the exchange. The SEC alleged last week that 7 cryptocurrencies listed on Coinbase were securities in an unrelated insider trading case brought against a former product manager at the exchange. Let's have a quick look at what these things are that they're talking about. SEC calls 9 crypto securities. Oof. Which ones are they? Oh, those ones there. Well, I mean, they're all securities. Because data can only be commoditized one way. The regulators need to really pull the finger out. And this is Kraken. Look, Kraken under investigation for alleged sanctions violations. Oh, here we go. US crypto exchange Kraken is reportedly under investigation by the US Treasury Department on suspicion it allowed Iranian users to utilize the site's services in violation of federal sanctions. Again, the curtain is going to fall on this lot for not having done their due diligence not understanding the difference between commodities and securities is really quite simple when you know. Right, there we go. 20-minute show. Hope you enjoyed it as ever. Be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.